Hey everybody, welcome back to This Old Trike. Today, we're still working on this 250R. The front tire is exceptional. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Front tire is exceptional in that it's got like 8 plugs in it. Here, let's put it on a jack and see exactly how many. So I circled that one. I don't know if you could tell. That's where we're going to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plugs. But I tell you what, I'd rather have an OEM tire with 6 plugs than a Kenda Front Max. Just from cosmetics. Now MRC Build says, he says I talk all this smack about a Kenda Front Max, but I never say why they're bad, and they're not bad. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. It's just a cosmetic, an aesthetic thing. There are so many better looking options out there. For maybe just a little bit more money, you can have a better looking tire than those stinking straight line, no character tread pattern. Like, there's nothing to it. Like, that's the most boring tire. It just looks yucky. That's the proper description for a Kenda Front Max. It's yucky. But these, I know these are all worn, you know, past 50%, so this doesn't look the best, but even that looks better with the 6 plugs. Looks better than a Kenda Front Max, in my opinion. Just my opinion. If you don't agree with this opinion, go down in the comments. Tell me why I'm wrong. Thank you. But I'm gonna get this pulled off because I'm going to service shop today for my wife's car, and since I'm going, I'm going to throw that in the car and have a different tire mounted up to it. And I've got 0 brake fluid. So I've got brake fluid to put in there. I'm wondering where all the brake fluid went. Do I have a leak in the system? That's what we're chasing out next. I ordered a new oil cap. So just getting this thing dialed and proper and all the things. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back out here. It's now the weekend, Labor Day weekend. 250R is still here. We've got some goodies from Rocky Mountain ATV. Let me show you what we got and what we're going to do today. All right. New air filter. Uni air filter to replace this guy, which I stuck my finger through with very little effort. So that one goes in there. We also got, I'm a 250R guy now, so I bought a bunch of those. I did find out that the BR8EG, which is in that machine, apparently is like a race plug. It's got a smaller electrode, so it loads up less frequently. So I did learn that from the last video. So even though that's not a BR8ES, that is a perfectly fine plug to go in there. I got this little O-ring. And the O-ring goes on this. Do you know what this is? Let me open it for you. That's one of those deals where one number is replaced by another number. Dang it. That's not what I was expecting. So I got to replace that, and it's supposed to be black, I think, regardless of 85 or 86. Like, here's 85 black. Not what I was expecting. Let's check 86. I was checking some references on this guy in here. think regardless of motor, yeah, they're supposed to be black. Why is that an ugly light gray? We're gonna double check what we ordered, and if need to, we'll just swap out one we got. And that's a bummer. Okay, so that goes on there anyway. You get the idea. 200S light bulb, I needed one of those. That's a back off plate for this thing, because you remember last video we couldn't use the caliper. And these are brakes for my son's Recon. Some brake shoes. I think that's it. I think that's it for what I was needing on this. So I'm going to get this front tire mounted back up, get it back on 3, spark plug. Oh, I did bleed the brakes. So the brakes are nice. They feel good now. I got my Hey Dudes given to me by Rex Slaughter. let me say this. I am not abandoning my reef flip-flops. I'm a flip-flop guy, but it was rainy out. The weather's getting a little bit cooler. You know, I'm a flip-flop guy until the snow is going to get, you know, in between my foot and the flip-flop. So they're just handy, but I'm digging these. I can't get them in there. I'm digging the Hey Dudes, as recommended by Rex Slaughter and Mike Pomgren. Samurai Carpenter, if you don't watch him, that's one of the guys I watch. Let's knock this thing out. We can be done today. Air filter, spark plug, oil fill cap, bled the brakes, tire swap. There ain't no reason we can't be riding this thing in really an hour, which means 2. That's why I was never a successful estimator, because I was always 100% wrong. So 2 hours. What time is it now? 12:44. Stay tuned. All right, we have crossed the 1 hour mark. We're back on 3 wheels here. Gas tank's just sitting there. I had some oxidation going on. You know, there was a white patch there that was bothering me, so I gave that a little wet sand. I took it, just that portion, from 600 up to 2500, and then I gave it a buff, and it looks good. I ended up going over the whole tank with the buffer, and it's not perfect. Like, you can see some stuff in there, but I like that. It's, you know, paying homage to its history. I pulled the tank shrouds off. We're going to put NOS on there. Not that, you know, you can still get those from Honda, so it's not like that's anything special. This I'm going to pull off, and you'll see some craziness in there. I'm gonna wet sand this. I'm not gonna do the whole fender. I'm gonna blend it. So I'm gonna stay localized in each progressive grit. I'll go a little bit further back, and then I'll hit all that with the buffer. And that's what I'm gonna do now. I'll take a nice straight on before shot, and we'll compare. And we have crossed the 1 hour mark. It's 1 hour and 10 minutes that I've been doing this, so let's go. So we're all wrapped up. It was longer than I expected. It's right about 3:44. So what is that? 3 hours. I ended up stealing a oil cap off of a different 86 250R. I'm gonna check out the order when I get inside, see what I did, but I think that's just the part now, is that tan color, as dumb as that is. What did we do? We bled the brakes, we said that earlier, we put a new spark plug in, put the tank on, new shrouds, new decals on the rear fenders there, new decal Pro Link down there. I didn't swap those out because they weren't bad. I didn't feel it was overly necessary. Plus they're very low. So, new decal on the front. Cleaned up that roughness a little bit, so that looks a lot better. Spark plug, air filter. And I think that's it. I would love, oh, and I put the front tire and rim on. I would love to take this outside and feel what it's like to ride it, but it is wet and nasty out, so that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. But very pleased with the outcome. It looks like a very nice 86 250R. So that's gonna conclude this, except for some video from tomorrow. So don't head out until you've seen that. But this is for my buddy John in Ohio. Nice machine. We've cleaned it up. Got the bars off it. The bars are behind me over here on the bench. Craig Burton wants those, so we're going to send those out to him. And there you have it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for 370 builds, the 88 Big Red build, and who knows what else. But that's all. Have a good one. And there you have it, all wrapped up. Have a happy Labor Day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.